This will be the first Thanksgiving since the pandemic started that many extended families will spend together. And as the saying goes, nothing brings out family dysfunction like the holidays.
So do you have some practical tips?
I talked to Brianna Goodman about navigating those challenges. She's a licensed marriage and family therapist in Vancouver. She says our stress meters are running high right now, and so are expectations.
How can I make up for the losses I had last year? And that is just going to set us all up for failure. Let's just be present for what it is. This year is different, and it's okay for it to be different.
She says first and foremost, focus on the real reason you're getting together, to connect and relax.
However, there are, those family members or friends who can, kind of bring up some of those hot topics.
Yep, like COVID or vaccines, politics or religion. If you worry about getting into an argument during the holidays, Goodman says be honest and empathetic, but don't be afraid to set boundaries. Try saying something like this.
I know we have differences in our family around these topics, and it's been challenging for all of us to problem solve and manage through that. I still love you. I still want a relationship with you. And maybe today is not the best time to be discussing that.
Be sure to have a plan in place before things get awkward. Get the group involved in playing a new game or watching a funny movie. Do a craft with the kids or head outside to play catch or go for a walk. Goodman says, remember, your children are watching and you determine what kind of lessons they'll learn.
This is a great opportunity to be role modeling for all the children about how do we stay in relations with people that have differences. We get to show up and be around people, our friends and our family, who are the most important people in our life, and we can laugh and we can show our children that despite the stressors going on in our lives right now, we can still find ways to enjoy each other.
So this year, call a holiday truce, practice an attitude of gratitude, and remember, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all.
One other thing from Brianna, she says if one big gathering is just too stressful, you can always host a couple smaller groups during the year so there's not as much pressure on Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. And I asked her, I said, can you uninvite somebody? And she goes, no, this close, that's probably not a good idea, but next time you actually don't have to extend the invitation to everybody if there's a problem.